Welcome to our podcast, Become Her Sis, from Avid Artistry with Amanda and Shelby,
where we help women become confident to believe in themselves. We teach self-love tools, mindfulness, and how to achieve your dreams and goals.
Yeah!
Hey!
Dancing through the days with a smile, feeling every moment makes it all worthwhile. No shadows can bring me down. I'm gonna shine.
What is up, girls? It's your girl Amanda and
Shelby, hi, good morning.
And we're coming to you from Avid Artistry. All right, girl, what are we talking about today?
Today, being loved correctly.
This is probably going to be my favorite one. Okay, so for so long, many of us confused intensity with love, attachment with safety, and inconsistency with passion. We stayed, we settled, we softened our needs just to be chosen. But being loved correctly isn't about convincing someone to love you harder. It's about recognizing what you deserve, refusing to accept anything less, and love should feel safe, steady, and nourishing, not confusing or painful.
That part. Clap it.
Yes. Okay, so what is it to you?
It means feeling seen, safe, valued, and accepted for your true self. Being respected, appreciated, and celebrated.
Yes, I love that. Yes.
What is it to you?
So I've learned that love doesn't require me to shrink, stay silent, or earn my place. Being loved correctly means I get to be fully myself without fear. Hi. Setting boundaries was uncomfortable at first, but it became the most loving thing I ever did for myself. So yeah, saying no. Like, no, I'm not going to do this. No, I'm not going to be put in this situation. No, I'm not going to stack on this workload because, you know, like I deserve
Respect
time
those
for
boundaries.
Yeah.
It's okay to say no.
Mm-hmm. And then the more I honored myself, the less I tolerated anything that didn't feel safe, mutual, or respectful.
That
so,
part.
like, we're on the same thing, girl.
We here, girl.
Yang. Okay, so how do you practice it?
For me, I treat others the way I want to be treated. I love and value myself, and I refuse to surround myself with anyone who doesn't do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you make me feel less than I am, then I don't want to be around you.
Right.
Like,
right.
I'm going to be around people who love and uplift me and make me feel seen and heard and valued. Like, 1,000%. Like, you should feel valued. If somebody does not make you feel valued, then that person does not deserve to be in your life, in your presence, taking up space, or even breathing the same air in the same room as you. Like, you're better than that.
Again, nourishing yourself. It's not just about what you eat. It's about where you are with people, like the atmosphere, environment.
Right, because it affects you majorly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have that understanding boundaries aren't walls, they're self-respect. So I had a lot of issues with like saying no to certain people because I loved them. Yeah. But I have to understand that I love myself more. And if they can't respect that, then it wasn't for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's okay to set that boundary and value yourself.
Yeah, and then I stopped normalizing chaos, manipulation, and emotional unavailability. So, you know, like if I was going through something and I communicated that and it wasn't met with love, understanding, and compassion, then
it's not for you.
Red flag. Yeah. Red flag, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like wailing that bitch.
Yes.
Like, listen to it. You see it? Listen, Linda. Listen to that flag.
Another thing is I teach people how to love me by how I love myself.
Yeah. So
if I'm not loving myself unconditionally and putting conditions on myself, then what do you think is going to come back around?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you are the greatest example of how you should be treated. So if I'm doing this to myself, that just opens the floodgates for other people to do that to me as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so tips.
This is so funny because, like, we didn't even talk about any of this. My first tip, don't avoid red flags. You hear that bitch flailing, fucking listen to it.
That's awesome.
Set boundaries. Value yourself. Love should be consistent. It should be respectful. And it should be shown with authentic actions. Listen, communicate, prioritize, and fucking love.
Yeah, I love that so much. Girl. Yin. So I have 2. Healthy love feels calm in your nervous system. If you are constantly anxious, confused, or walking on eggshells, something isn't aligned. Because I don't know if you've read this book, but there's a book out there called The Body Keeps the Score. And it's not just so much mentally, like you can work things through mentally. But your body has its own system.
Because some people's body reacts to trauma and different things because everybody's been through different walks of life.
Right.
And,
So just remember that your body keeps the score. So the more that you put yourself in those situations, yes, you may be able to work through it mentally, maybe with therapy or counseling or whatever, but you have to remember what you're putting your body through.
Yeah.
Because it goes together, yin yang.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Raise the standard quietly. You don't need to explain or defend your boundaries. The right people will respect them without argument. That was a big one for me.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm saying, hey, I'm communicating about what I feel uncomfortable about, blah, 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 that shouldn't be an argument.
Right.
That should be respected.
Right. Especially like with everything you went through with health-wise,
Right.
just recently.
Yeah.
And just respect, like me being a friend, I respect you and I value you and I want you to be able to figure out what you have going on with yourself before you worry about any other bullshit. Like,
Right.
I love you and I value
Right.
you. Like, put
Again,
yourself first.
If I'm not
I
taking
respect
care of
that.
myself, it's going to overflow in this relationship, my marriage, my relationship with my kids, how I work, how I just carry
Right.
myself
It doesn't have
through.
to necessarily be like a spouse for like situation. It's a relationship period with how you have a relationship with anyone around you.
Yeah.
Like, just you deserve to be loved correctly in every way, shape, or form.
And your needs deserve to be met. It's not asking for much. You're not too much ever. Okay, we're human. We're all in this together. And just validating what you're feeling, how your emotions are sitting, like all of the things, that is so needed because it helps not only your mind, but your body and your nervous system just chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like feel loved.
Yeah.
And that's so important. All right, so quotes.
I have, the right love doesn't make you question about your value. It reminds you of it daily. Unknown.
I love that.
And I have one more. Love is shown more in deeds than in words. Saint Ignatius.
Sorry, she knows how to pronounce it.
I did not want to pronounce it wrong. Saint Ignatius.
I love that so much. See? Respectful. She was like, I'm not going to mess up this
Right,
name.
I don't want to butcher this saint's name, please. Like,
yeah. So juicy. Okay, so I have, you expect the love you think you deserve. Stephen, I didn't write this down, Shabosky. But again, if you don't feel deserving, how can you expect other people to love you how you want to be loving? Like, how you want to be loved? It's not going to work.
Put out what you wanted.
Yeah.
Like, reciprocated. Like,
it's kind of like magnets. You know how you can put them together and they go pew, or you put them together and they go pew. What are we doing?
Right.
Are we going boom? Or are we going boom? Like so much. And then love should feel safe, not chaotic, unknown. Again, just kind of reiterating what we put together here is chaos and all of the things and feeling like you have to like stand up and have a voice and like whatever that's not love. That's conditioned.
You should be in your soft girl era.
Yes.
You should be able to let walls down and be yourself.
Yeah. See, that also goes with, I was explaining it the other day, when I'm out in the world doing what I do for Avid and just me, my personal brand, I feel like I'm very much in my masculine, energy. And then when I go home, I'm allowed to be soft and in my what you call
You
it?
can be that little girl in your
Yeah.
soft girl era.
Yeah, like I get to be feminine with my husband because he loves me the way that I deserve.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's so important. So important. All right, so we got some homework tasks.
So, I have, think about past and present relationships where you felt loved and valued. Identify 3 specific things the other person did or does that made or makes you feel loved and seen.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, ask yourself, am I showing myself these same kinds of love and care?
I love that.
And if not, start changing and doing little things to show up for yourself in the way that you deserve.
Yes. Yes. So I have write down what being loved correctly looks like and feels like to you emotionally, mentally, and physically. Identify one boundary you need to strengthen or set in a relationship. And then spend time nurturing your relationship with yourself this week because self-love sets the tone for every other love in your life. Yeah.
Spicy.
You are your greatest love story. Like you were here with you when you came into this world, and you will be here with you when you end. You know what I mean? So besides everything else, relationships, spouses, whatever, what does this love story look like?
Right. You're
What
the
is
main
this?
character of your story.
Yes, main character energy.
Right.
What?
Bring that shit.
Get it, girl.
Let that aura shine.
Yeah. So again, just remember that you are your greatest love story. We're here for you, and that boundaries are safe and should be respected. And anything else you want to throw in there as a reminder?
Just love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Love yourself. More, extra, super hard.
Mm-hmm. It's just not a quote thing. It's like a rule.
Right. Actions.
Mm-hmm.
Show up for yourself.
Yes, 100,000,000%.
Sorry, you heard that Chuck's like squealing around the corner.
And that's our cue to say thank you so much for being here and listening and supporting us and all the things. And we hope that you had a fabulous month. And we can't wait to be with you next month in the first week. So, yeah, thank you so much for being here. And we love you. And